first stages of love that I think I have received to the best of my knowledge. So I remember Rahama talking about the man that took her in as a family, right? So I moved to Canada in 2013, and my parents were obviously paying my fees and all of that. But one time I was going to a Redeemed church, and then I met this family randomly. I was just standing, and then the lady calls me. She's like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful. What's your name?" And then I told her. She's like, "Okay." She takes my number, and then she starts to text me and all that. Then I think that semester I took the semester off, and then she asked me why. I was like, "Oh, nothing. I just wanted to work and all." Then, anyways, I don't know what happened or from where, but like these guys paid my fees for 1 year. Wow. They didn't ask for like a refund. They like always took me for grocery shopping. They paid for everything, my rent and all of that. Wow. And they just said they didn't know what attracted them to me, but then they just felt like they needed to be in my life. And they still call me till today, and they still ask me like, "Oh, do you need anything? Okay, like what's going on in Nigeria?" And
tell
all
them
of
you
that.
need dollars.
So that's one, because I mean, at first I'm like, oh, it's always going to be my family that always be there for me. But then outsiders showed me like, oh, even if we have our kids, we can still be there for other people, right? And then I came in 2021 to Nigeria, and I think at that point I was going through like so much. And my friend Oinda, well, she's like a sister to me as well. I think it was the time we had a whole conversation, and like I wasn't even having it. The next thing, she buys her tickets and she comes to Nigeria.
Yeah. From where? See, I have rich friends. Rich and willing.
And she came to come stay with me for some time, and I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, if this is not love, like what is it? Because why would you want to buy like a $3,000 ticket and come?
It's not cheap.
It's cheap.
And
wow, can you fly the world?
Can you fly for me?
the world?
Can you fly for me?
Fly for me for
See her face. Why would you want to do that for someone? But I mean, I felt super loved, right? And I think another one would be siblings. Marcel is my family also, and I have crazy brothers. Crazy. I'm the only girl, and I have 5 brothers. So we fight a lot, but I know like the times that have come where they've showed up for me. Like they could be very silly a lot of times, but I remember last year when we were in an accident, I and my brother and Marcel's sister as well. And after you guys left, my brothers came and they were about to kill the guy, like because the guy kept lying and all of those things. They were about to beat him up, but like people kept begging and saying, "Oh," and this Emmanuel that you guys were talking about was there as well. He came, Pastor Abdul and Pastor Daniel came. Like those are like my friends, so they were there for me, like in that period. And then I think another thing for me is like how God has shown His love to me, like over the years. And how like when he told me to come to Nigeria, I was just like, nah, I'm not going to do that. But apparently he had like big plans for me.
Obviously.
Big plans. And he literally just gave me someone who I could never even have imagined, right? And like Marcel is a very big part of this story.
Yeah. I was there.
Like he could literally give me the last of, if he has 200 naira, he's like, take it, I don't want it, like as long as you're fine. And he's just someone who supports literally all my dreams, even if it doesn't make sense at the moment. He's like, babe, do it. It will happen. Like, you have to. So yeah, I think those are like the ways that I have felt really loved by like people around me. And coming to Petra as well, I've met a lot of people. Marcel dragged me to Petra. I won't say Marcel is my friend, she's a sister, and I mean I think we've known each other for like 10-12 years now, and it's been amazing. So yeah, 2020. When did we move?
When Marcel dragged you,
2013.
follow her.
Yeah, 2020.
10, 11.
So we're planning a wedding now.
Yes, we are.
Lit by love.
Everybody lit by love.
Also, my baby brother, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I have crazy brothers. And when I was sick last year, my younger brother, he's 14. He was literally the person who was taking care of me. Like, what do you want to eat? He'll go get me food. He'll give me my drugs, everything. Like, I was just like, oh wow, this boy really loves me, even when I bully him. But it just really felt nice to have someone there.